This is Greg for Axis and Allies, and my buddy the Chaplin's back in town, so we're going to continue our game. I think this is turn 7 or 8 for Japan. Okay, I had 57 ICP, and I bought 3 tanks, 3 mechs, 6 infantry, and a destroyer. And that is my purchases. And I had 57 ICP, and I had 1 left over, $1. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do my combat moves. So I'm going to move my transports from 54 and pick up 1 guy or artillery and go 1, 2, 3 and unload into Malaya. And then I'm going to pick up, come here with this transport, and nope, pick up 1 guy here, not move that, move Sumatra, come here and drop off in Malaya, and then here I'm going to pick up 1 man, 1 tank, and move here to Malaya and drop off an artillery or a tank and a man. Then I'm going to bring my damaged battleship from here to the sea zone, my cruiser, my fighter and tactical 1, 2, 3, and my other battleship from here 1, 2, 3. Okay, my other combat is to move everything from French Indochina except 1 tank into Sean State. That 1 tank is going to blitz through Sam and then to Sean State. Up here, I'm going to take this tank right here and blitz through Kangxing into Anhar. And then I'm going to take 1 infantry from Johor and go into Chohar and take that. And then I'm going to take 2 bombers and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and bomb the factory. I'm going to take my 3 fighters and 3 tacticals and go 1, 2 and attack this destroyer. Then I'm going to take a destroyer and go 1, 2, 7 fighters and 3 tacticals after this fleet and 17. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the AA against the bombers. 1 hit. Loss a bomber. And then it adds 2 whatever I roll. 4. So that factory has 4 damage. I don't have my chips. Hold on 1 second. Four damage. In the factory there. Okay, and then let's do here. I've got 3 fighters, not 3. There's my hits. Go back in defense. Nothing. That's gone. There's destroyer. Let's go up here and do this. I've got 1 at 2. No hit. Then I've got 7 at 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think that's... Nope, I gotta get 1 more hit. So I've got 2 more at 3. nothing. Then I got 3 or 4. I gotta get one hit. Yep, there it is. Roll back in defense. He's got 2 at 2. 1 hit. And then he's got 2 at 4. 1 more hit. So we got 2 hits total. Alright. So that fleet is gone. And I'm going to lose 2 fighters. So I'll have 5 fighters left. Alright, let's do this battle. I get my bombardment, so it's 1 at 3, hit, and then 2 at 4. There's more hits. So, Tank Malaya. Let's go up here. I'm going to do my tanks first. 2 at 3. There's my hit. Let me roll back in defense. Miss. Let's do Burma. Oh no, I'm not going to Burma. That should be... Oh, I'm sorry. Up here, I want to keep a fighter and take the destroyer. I forgot I sent a destroyer in there. So I have 6 fighters. Alright. So Japan took that, took this, they took Malaya, they took Shaanxi, so they went up by 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are at 57. Okay. And do my moves. I'm gonna move my 6 fighters and 3 tacticals back to Japan. Move my bomber. Has 2 places left. 1, 2 into Yunnan. I'm gonna move 1 mech. 1, 2 into Yunnan. I'm gonna move these planes back to Hong Kong. And then I'm gonna move this fleet. The cruiser, 2 carriers. I'm gonna move them 1, 2, 3 to be my other fleet off of Malaya. Move my tactical and my fighter 1, 2 into Sydney. I'm gonna move this guy from 62 into 46 as a blocker. And then I'm going to move 3 mechs down. 1, 2 into Hong Kong. I'm going to move 1 mech 1, 2 into Anahara, from there Manchuria. And I'm going to move my carrier 1, 2 and with my other planes. I'm going to land my 2 planes that was in that battle on the carrier there. Alright, so let's go ahead and put down my forces. So 3 tanks are going into Hong Kong. 3 infantry are going into Sydney. 3 infantry are going into Shanghai. 3 mechs are going into Manchuria. And 1 destroyer is going to Sea Zone 6. And I have 57 ICP plus 5, 62. And I had $1 left over, so I'll have 63. This is my dispositional forces. In Sydney, I have 4 infantry, 1 AA, 1 fighter, and 1 tactical bomber. In C-Zone 46, I have a blocker destroyer. Over here in the C-Zone, off of Malaya, I have 2 battleships. One of them is damaged. I got 2 cruisers. I have 5 transports, 2 carriers, and 1 fighter and 1 tactical. In Malaya, I have 1 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 tank. In Shan State, I have 1 tank, 2 mechs, and 4 artillery. In Yunnan, I have 2 mechs, 2 artillery, and 1 bomber. In Hong Kong, I have 6 tanks, 3 mechs, 3 fighters, and 3 tactical bombers. In Shanghai, I have 3 infantry. And on here, I have 1 tank, 1 mech, and 2 artillery. In Chahar, I have 1 infantry. In Manchuria, I have 3 infantry, 3 mechs, and 3 artillery, and 1 AA gun. In Japan, I have 11 infantry, 3 AA guns, 6 fighters, and 3 tactical bombers. And then off the coast, Japan C-Zone 6, I have a destroyer. And that is my disposition of forces.